If I walk by the trees, I'll catch the falling leaves. If the wind blows, but I know that all this means is wilding on the ice, watching sad shows, and it feels like on the outside of a circle.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and I am really excited about this episode. I think I'm excited about all of them, right? But especially so for this one, because I like this band a lot, Ocean Color Scene. And we did, when Chris was on his channel, we first did the Riverboat song, right? So that was a request through Kofi. And then I sort of happened upon 100 Mile High City, and I couldn't wait to give it to Chris. Rushed it through. He loved it. And yeah, and that's the last that we've done of this band. And until now, but it was about a couple of weeks back, and Spotify somehow, pointed me to, because they're pointing to me lately to a lot of songs. Check this out. You like that one? Go to this one, that one. And this band came up. I said, oh yeah, right. Yeah. And The Circle. Like, okay. So I go into YouTube and I type that in, and a couple of things popped up. But what came up too was this live version from the Chris Evans Breakfast Show. And I'm staring at these guys that I didn't recognize, because the guys I knew from those other two reactions were young guys, young and in the 90s, and they were just, rocking the hell out of the music. And I was looking at older guys, and I was intrigued. And I was like, wow. And then I'm seeing the year. I'm like, okay, all right. They're kind of current day. I'm going to pull this version. This is the one I'm going to listen to. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm in for, but I'm really intrigued. So here we go. Ocean Color Scene, The Circle.
Saturday afternoon, the sunshine pours like wine through your window, and I know the golden June can turn an empty grave against your window. You feel like on the outside of a circle. If I walk by the trees, I'll catch the falling leaves. If the wind blows, but I know that all this means is wilding on the ice, watching sad shows, and it feels like on the outside of a circle. Will I turn my coat to the rain? I don't know. I'm going somewhere I can warm my bones. Where you will, and I'll carry me away, and I'll sing to those I love on their birthday. No one feel like on the outside I won't feel like on the outside. I won't feel like I'm on the outside of a circle. This is how it feels to be lonely. This is how it feels to be small. This is how it feels when the world means nothing at all.
The Chris Evans Breakfast Show with Scott.
That was lovely. Wow. All right. A lot to say about the song on the other side. Sorry, but I can just hear it now. You used the wrong version. That's not the right one. The best version, you should have listened to the audio, or you should have, I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of well-intentioned people right now listening saying, wait a minute, I'm not thinking that. But you have to understand, I get that a lot. I get that. I should have done the audio, or I should have done the live, or I did the live. It wasn't the right one. I got to tell you, this was perfect. This was the best version. That Simon Jeffrey Fowler. Okay, I have the musicians written down here because they're that good. Usually I'm like, let me check them out on Wiki after I talk about the music. I actually make sure that I went in and I got their names. Simon, what a voice, and the many years that have gone by, right, since those songs that were recorded back in the 90s. Yeah. Didn't do any wear and tear on his voice. His voice was so strong, so full of emotion too. Yeah, you would think that he was singing with years of experience, right, coming right through. So let me pull it back a bit. With the first acoustic notes from that guitar that's being played by Steve Craddock, oh man, it was so beautiful. Just the way they just kind of rang out. And then Simon just starts singing. What a perfect beginning. And I love the lyrics too. I was really, speeding through, trying to write them all down. I think it was like Saturday afternoon. Sunshine pours like wine in your window, right? Or through your window. Yeah. How beautiful is that? Just the scene that it's setting right there. It's calm. There's, it's peaceful. And that was the song. That was the song. I have to get into the lyrics because I wrote down a few things, but I had to get into the lyrics here and to tell me the full story. But that's what I got from the beginning. And I love the end too. He's saying, this is how it feels to be lonely, right? That doesn't sound good. And he says, this is what it feels like to be small. So he's going through something that there's some sort of reckoning, right? Something that sort of made him sort of, he needed to kind of sort of face himself and to really kind of come to grips with a situation that didn't seem so good. But it also sounded like that he was reflective and he's not in denial. And it's something that he's learning from this. I don't know. I just got that again without not really knowing all the words, because I was trying to soak it all in. I was really captured by the performance. The music was beautiful. Yeah, those two guys, on the guitar. Simon's just doing a nice little sort of rhythm, kind of just sort of laying, just the background there. And Steve is actually the guitarist for Paul Weller's band, right? I think I had that right. Yeah, he's good. And that's what was so fulfilling too, just to see these two guys, still bringing it, right? Playing beautiful music and coming up with a song that, I don't know, is this something that was written just recently, or is this singing one of their old songs? I really don't know. So I got information pulled up on the other side. I might as well just get into that. I think I kind of covered it all, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So let me just get into See, what am I going to get into first? So let me get into this song. I just pulled up the link from Wiki, the Circle song. And of course, it's by English rock band Ocean Color Scene. It was released in 1996 as the fourth single from the second studio album, Moseley Shoals, 1996. Wow. This song reached number 6 on the UK singles chart. Okay. All right, so let's get into the lyrics here. Verse 1, Saturday afternoon, the sunshine pours like wine through your window. Yeah, that's the verse that I had cited before. And I don't know, I just, again, I get serenity, I get peace. And let's see, verse 2, and I know golden June can turn an empty gray against your window. So that piece is, I don't know, that's fading. It doesn't sound good. And I feel like I'm on the outside of the circle. Okay. So what does he mean by circle? That there's a circle, a network of people who know each other, people that he used to know, people he used to be part of that circle and now he's on the outside. Is that what he's referring to? All right, let's see. If I walk by the trees, I'll catch the fallen leaves if the wind blows. That's really nice imagery right there. But I know all this means is whiling on the hours, watching sideshows, and I feel like I'm on the outside of the circle. Will I turn my coat to the rain? I don't know, but I'm going somewhere I can warm my bones. So as the rain's coming down around him, right, as it's happening, he feels like he's on the outside. He's not sure if he's going to be able to shelter himself, to keep himself protected, but that he's going to find somewhere where he can get that shelter. He can feel that warmth. Fare you well, fare you well, carry me away and sing for those I know upon their birthdays. That's beautiful. Oh man, I love the song even more. I won't feel like I'm on the outside. I won't feel like I'm on the outside. I won't feel like I'm on the outside of the circle. Yeah, so what is he singing about? What's he singing about? Let me go back to Wiki, see if they actually say what the song's about. No, just tell me about when it was recorded. Why is Wiki going to go through all that trouble just to kind of put that information in there? It's not going to give me any context. All right. I'm sure there's other articles. There's something somewhere that really fills me in. But you know what? This is where I turn to you. Folks who know this band, love this band, know this song, love it, like it, whatever. If you know about it, let me know. Fill me in. What is he talking about? Was I close? Because I'm thinking that he's on the outside of the circle, right? There's a force, there's something inside. People, friends, family, people he used to know, maybe a situation, maybe as he's sort of moving, as he is evolving, his life is changing. It might be from a marriage, it might be, I don't know, somewhere he's moving in a different direction. But he also recognizes that it's a circle. It's something that he's maybe has tried to kind of penetrate and get in, and he knows that he can't. So he needs to kind of go somewhere where he finds that warmth, right, for his bones. I don't know. Tell me how close I am, how far I am from that. And in the meantime, I hope to see every one of you on the next episode of Into the Music.